Such a big battle taking place here with Senegal. They get Seni back in goal. Diatta very strong at the back. Silla, Raul Mendy scoring goals, lots of goals. He's already got a few in the bag, and top scorer with 5 so far. Mamour Diagne also scoring goals as well. And well, the players on the bench, Babacar Fall, one of the players who played in the last time that they actually met together, and that was back in Tahiti at the group stages, where, well, they didn't manage to beat Brazil, but they did manage to put up a fine performance before missing out, and they lost 8-3 in total. Babacar Fall scoring a brace there. The Brazilian squad, Rafa Padilha, preferred to the veteran Mao, Catarino, Luis Enrique, Rodrigo, and Mauricinho to start on the bench. Petinia, Lucas, the players who managed to score goals. Lucas, of course, one of the top scorers with 3 goals scoring for Brazil in that opening clash, in which they played out a 5-5 draw with Switzerland. And the officials, Goli Maticoli of Italy, Sofiane Ben Chaban of France, and Mats Suivez plays here with Lukas Ostrowski of Poland. Silla has been very important orchestrating Senegal's qualification on home sound, bringing them here. And now they're on the cusp of something great. If they can get past Gilberto Costa's Brazil in this quarter-final clash, they've never managed to get through to the semi-final. Senegal, their 8th appearance. Watch out for this man, Hossein Ndiaye. He has conceded just 4 goals in this competition, 1 against Uruguay, 3 against Portugal. And Rodrigo, who's celebrating his 100th goal here in this competition, and a very important player indeed, who will be looking to go far. Senegal will get this quarter-final off to a start. It's quarter-final time here at the FIFA Beach Soccer World Cup in Moscow, with the 4-time quarter-finalist Senegal up against the most successful team on the planet, the 5-time FIFA World Champions, Brazil. Diatta with the first strike that goes wide. Senegal playing in whites up against the familiar colours of this Brazilian. Extremely physical Senegal, and they will be looking to try and exploit that. We saw that against Portugal, we saw it against Uruguay. Good effort flying past the left post of Seni. Coming from that man there, a real threat, Luis Enrique. It's a good strike from Raul Mendy. Been a key cog in this machine for the West Africans. Scoring 5 goals, managed to score 3 against Uruguay, La Celeste. Also victorious over the defending champions, 2-time World Cup winners Portugal. Space out on the right-hand side, forcing Seni to parry the ball over the crossbar. The danger coming in from Mauricinho. Will win a corner. The attempt at the front post from Catarino comes to nothing. that Senegal can boast, as one of their fine attributes, that is the physicality, the defensive play. This is great play from Brazil as they go looking in with Mauricinho, and the shot goes in. There's your first goal, fired in by Rodrigo. Mauricinho holding off the defenders, and Rodrigo with a little bit of space out on the right-hand side to score his fourth goal here in Moscow. Diatta's shot whistles wide off the left post. So, back to Delia. Second strike for Brazil with Tatinha this time, 33-year-old. National team for 10 years now, a former fisherman. And that's not a bad corner. Felipe unable to pass. And that will be a free kick for Brazil over on that far side. Just preventing Brazil from getting a bit of space. That was the Diatta strike. These two teams here have the best defensive record. They've only conceded 7 goals each, with Brazil scoring 14 coming into this clash and Senegal scoring 13. Of course, now got 50. Edson Holger again up against the City. Oh, denied by the woodwork. Beaten, just find its way off the inside of the post. Right back out. Diatta with a chance to produce one of those lethal rocket shots that he so often strikes. Diatta's drive missing the target.
Ladies and gentlemen, absolutely loving the atmosphere in the stands. Fans of Senegal, fans of Brazil.
Oh, it was a good chance. Great save from Seni, preventing Tatinha from following up and stroking it past the Senegal goalkeeper. Great to see the fans starting to cheer up. We've got a nice Senegal contingent over in the corner. We've also got Brazilian fans here waving their flags. That's fantastic to see. Diatta's down. City shot, and it's just tipped over the crossbar from Padilla. He's so good at that. The Senegalese goalkeeper, it will be a corner, taken quickly, hit firmly the front post. Brazil picking up possession. 5 minutes in. Growing in numbers, plenty of noise, great to see. Party atmosphere here, good opportunity for an overhead, comes to nothing from Edson Hulk. Top scoring qualifiers with 9 goals. His first international tournament, in fact, for the 27-year-old. Good opportunity for Senegal if they can get a strike in. Balls for handball. And finally, it's given for Brazil, who will take a long-range free kick to try and double their advantage. Diatta picking himself up. He's in the subs bench now. Looking fine after knock to the body. That was the strike from Seni earlier, and these are the fans who will be getting behind the lines of Teranga. They played 2 very fine opening games in the Group D before. Losing against Oman. Felipe's powerful strike, but what a stunning save from Seni, the goalkeeper. Senegal. In the first overhead, oh, he just couldn't get on the end of it. Now Rosinho was teed up perfectly for him. It's the last 5 minutes here in the first period. Just like every FIFA Beach Soccer World Cup encounter, this could go to extra time, this could go to penalties. Senegal lacking shots on goal at the moment, just 2 from the 8 that they produced. A bit different for Brazil. 17 shots and 7 on target. They met once in the group stage in Tahiti in the 2013. There's a good effort, it's in the back of the net. Still launches a beautiful strike and it's finished off there by Diatta. Brilliant stuff from Senegal. Well, he does that so well, straight down the middle this time. Powerful, potent, flat-footed strike up the pitch and just brushing off the head of Tiani. The Lions of Teranga clawing themselves back into this quarter-final battle with Brazil. Second goal for Tiani here in Russia. That's the strength I was talking about that Senegal boast. They use it to their advantage. Strong defensive marking. And they produce lots of blocks and just get in the way of the shots. Of course, coming up against Brazil, it's a different kind of encounter, a clash of styles. Brazil, of course, left to dance on the sand. They didn't manage to do it against Switzerland. Did well to beat El Salvador in their second clash. And then against Belarus, we actually saw that, that's a very neat play. That will be a penalty. And Seni, let's take a look at this and then interpret the situation. He flew over, he picks up a yellow card, Seni, the goalkeeper. There was no place for Catarino to go. Seni misses the next clash because he's already on one yellow. We'll have to check that. Kumar Silla watches on. It's a penalty for Brazil to try and move ahead. That was the celebrations. Well, now he's got a little job to do to try and prevent Losao from putting Brazil 2-1 ahead at the end of this first period. Still 2 minutes to go. For me, he's been the best goalkeeper in the 2 games that he's actually played. Missed the third clash against Oman because of that yellow card that he was sitting on. Amadou replaced him. Catarino, what a brilliant save that was! Seni, outstanding save to stop the rifle shot coming in from Catarino. Nearly gets the second chance from close range from the corner with the header. What a remarkable goalkeeper he is. Luis Enrique's attempt at an overhead, blocked comfortably there by Andor. Oh, Diaz Mata comes back and produces a defensive block to prevent that man Lusau. Shot comes in from Balde from the right. Fraction too high. They've got to be careful, Brazil in the back. They will lose possession. This is teed up beautifully. Oh, look at the skills. That is awesome. A great block. Good recovery play coming in from Datinha. That is the end of the first period. The first of 4 quarter-final battles here at the FIFA Beach Soccer World Cup in Russia 2021. As it stands after 12 minutes, Senegal and Brazil are playing out a 1-1 draw. Rodrigo's 3rd minute goal cancelled out by Mamor Diana's equaliser after 9 minutes. The stats: Brazil bossing possession, bossing the number of shots, bossing the number of shots on goal, and a couple of extra overhead kicks as well. But the West Africans are not playing second fiddle. They are playing a very sturdy defensive game and looking very strong with the help of their goalkeeper Seni stopping a penalty, of course. Best moments from the first period. Rodrigo scoring his 4th goal here in Russia. Fine strike from the right-hand side, denied by the woodwork. It's an Hulk. And then this lovely shot from downtown from Seni, rushed off the head. Diani to make it 1-1, and then the stop from Seni, point blank, rocket, thunderbolt shot, parried away by the marvellous man at the back, Seni, to trigger happiness amongst the stands, amongst the Senegal supporters. 1-1 it is after 12 minutes played. Back out on the sand after a little moment with their coaches. Roberto Souza, Brazilian head coach, been with Brazil for a number of years now, bringing in some quality players over the years. Umar Galasilla, the man in charge of Senegal. Brazil get the second period underway. The Dinia. We'll get on the end of that. They'll be happy, Senegal, with this. Once again, a long-range effort coming from the back from Seni. Oh, it comes back off the post. Little deflection there. Shot from Caterino. Foul with a chance for a shot, but it goes wide. Marcilla talking very closely to his goalkeeper, Sini. Offering instructions to maybe produce shots from the back. That's a fine strike with the left foot from Caterino. Brazilians like to do is find space, work their magic. The chance to find their teammates, tee it up beautifully, get them involved, movement off the ball. Well, that's very strong play. Finally, it will be a free kick for Brazil. Diane trying to scramble between the Brazilian Datinha and the goalkeeper. So he was beaten. That's two shots that have back off the woodwork. Yellow card for Silla, and he will give the ball to Brazil for a free kick. The lunging challenge, the left foot that's just brought down Caterino. There was a moment against Portugal where they lost their discipline, gave away numerous free kicks. They have to be careful. And that was coming up against the Martins brothers and Lorenzo and co. And Brilliante. You just can't do that, offering top quality teams like Brazil, Portugal to have free kicks like this. Discipline is key. Caterino with another chance to try and beat City. Well, that's fantastic play. Look at that goal. Senegal, oh, they're just frustrated there because the challenge on Caterino caught the attention of the official. Otherwise, that would have been in the back of the net, and Senegal would have been celebrating, going ahead with that left-footed strike from Diane, who picks up a yellow card for that as well. The right arm bringing down Caterino, wrestling him to the ground to pick up that yellow card. Here's the French official, Suivez. First free kick that Catarino's been awarded. Long range this time, very low, away from any of his teammates. Edson Hulk pushes the ball, bobble past him. Severely frustrated Senegal. Attempt to try and get past his marker Mandion this time. Commits the foul. Marcelo watches on. Could have gone either way on that occasion, I think. Picked out Seni as the key player for Senegal. At the moment, he has been outstanding. He's still got a lot of work to do. 9 minutes to go left in the second period. Long-range shot. That doesn't even trouble Seni at the back. Diagne wins the corner. Diagne way over the back. Play. Little shot there by Diagne, just to bring down Datinha. Such a delicate balance to be physical but not to commit the foul. Beat soccer. That's why when Senegal are disciplined, they can beat absolutely anybody. There's the long-range shot, and it's again saved by Seni. Flies off his legs and over the crossbar and away. Lacking shots on target, Senegal just 4 so far. Oh, the ball there wasn't held by the goalkeeper at the back, Padilla. Cushioned header from Edson Hulk goes over the woodwork, so he has it at the back. Senegal finally get a free kick of their own. Kind of a rarity for West Africans. You can see there's a little bit of holding. Coming off Sydney's belly, in fact. Opportunity for Senegal to try and flash the header past the goalkeeper. That's a free kick. That's in a pretty good scoring position. Just inside of the Brazilian. Scored one of the goals against Uruguay in their 6-1 victory, Silla. And scored another one against Brazil. Comfortably stopped by Brazilian goalkeeper. 5 minutes into the second period, all square in this first quarter-final clash at the Luzhniki Sports Complex. Strike that takes a deflection. Rodrigo with just teeing it up on that left foot of his. Taken well by City. Well, that's fine work over on that far side. Going in from Mantion. Strike comfortably taken. Raul Mendy picks the ball up. And gets a strike in, but it's wide of the target. Raul Mendy's such a important player for Senegal. He's scored those 5 goals, but nothing since. Down on the ground, Raul, just a little bit of pain, it seems. Called for the free kick. Didn't get the attention. Silla giving out the instructions. Trying to get the tactics right. They're still very much in this quarter-final clash. The only other battle that they've played against each other in the history of FIFA Beach Soccer World Cup was 2013. Group stage in Papit. They lost 8-3. The foul scoring 2 goals as Dian gives the ball back to for this Brazilian squad, Padilla. And the clash at the back, both players down in some pain. Door. Is it for Rodrigo's down there as well? Well, that was the clash. Accidental. scored the opening goal at 3rd minute. Rodrigo. Scored 9 goals in 2017. The Bahamas got the Silver Score Award. Originally from Botafogo, which is an area around Rio. So managed to get out onto the sand and play at a very young age. And here he is now playing the World Cup. He's in quite a lot of pain. He's just trying to understand exactly if he can put pressure on that right leg. He's getting treatment on the back of that calf muscle, but he's limping off. This is not good news for Brazil. Greatly appreciated by the fans, not just the Brazilians, but everybody, and what he's given to beach soccer over the years. And that was the opening goal after just 3 minutes. Corner it is for Brazil. The ball's being backhanded off the line. And Senegal let off the hook once again. In the right place at the right time, Diagne. Senegal in possession, picked up by Sam, waiting for someone to come and help out. Brazil, numbers up, and a good chance for a shot. It's a rocket shot coming in from Catarino. A left-footed volley, smashing past the goalkeeper, Zeni, to offer Brazil a 2-1 lead. Felipe saw his teammates with a bit of space, darting out to the left-hand side, away from a defender. Senegal 1, Brazil 2. The end of the second period, just over 3 minutes to go. Coming in from Silla. Felipe with the shot. Goes wide. Let's send off the hook. Really nicely down there from Raul Mendy. Prices the ball loose before going for the shot. On his own, got away from his marker. Tatinha can get the right contact there just to see the finish off the move. It's the last 2 minutes in the second period. Oh, that's lovely play, and it goes in off the post. Just look at that sensational play there from Brazil's Lucas scored a hat-trick in the first game. Here he is again, goal number 4. And it just looks... very slick play indeed. Ball goes out to Catarino and into the path of Zalukas, unmarked. Side kick into the corner. And Rodrigo receives treatment on that right leg. Senegal 1, Brazil 3. Penalised again. Just couldn't control the ball. Keep it in that zone before producing the overhead. Over a minute to go for Senegal to try and get a goal back. Far post for Diatta, good opportunity there, brought back in. Tiani unable to do anything. He takes shots in. That's a rifled shot from a little bit further back from Not on target though, that's the issue. Shots on target, few and far between. Just 27 shots for Senegal and 7 on target. 46 for Brazil and 16 on target. As they go for yet another goal from the overhead, but Seni doing the business to stop Sao. Data trying to react swiftly. The last few seconds of the second period. Well, at the end of the second period, Brazil have just moved ahead. They now lead the West African Senegal in this quarter-final bout. Senegal 1, Brazil 3. Well, it's the shots, and that's all it comes down to at the end of the day. Brazil, so much possession out there that they're not allowing Senegal to have it their own way. 47 shots to 28, 10 more on target. And that is just not enough really for the West Africans to prise open the defence and get their shots, get possession. It's pretty easy to understand, not rocket science. More possession, more shots, and they'll be able to score goals. Second period was really all about the South Americans. They looked dangerous right from the very start. Shots galore coming in. Seni really getting behind his team and trying to hold forward. It was complicated. And you've got players like that gaining space and then producing fine shots. That was the 2-1 for Catarino. Was the third goal for Brazil from Zalukas, scoring his 4th here in Russia to offer them a 3-1 lead going into the third period. Third period is coming up now as we see if Senegal can clamber back into this. Dark clouds over the stadium, but it's not dampening the spirits of the fans here who really enjoy themselves. Brazil in the lead. 3-1. 12 minutes away from hooking themselves in yet another semi-final. Only in 2015 and 2019 did Brazil fail to get out of the quarterfinals. Senegal have never made it through to the semi-finals. They're now enjoying their 5th participation. But they need to get shots in. That's a good effort there. Manion stopped by Padilla in close range. To Senegal a second goal. There's the time for the African champions to hit back. Surely that's in the back of the net, Manion! A glancing header into the corner to beat the goalkeeper, Padilla. And they do get that goal. Senegal 2, Brazil 3. Once again, it came from Semi, who's not just a goalkeeper, but he's also an attacking player who finds his marksman. Manion's 3rd goal here in Russia, and an important one as well. That'll give them confidence to go into this final period. Oh, that's a wonderful save from Semi. Took a bounce, flew up, tipped over the crossbar. Rodrigo, who is back on after that injury in the 2nd period. Great news. Oh, that's a brilliant block. Stopped on the line once again. That's 2 stops by Senegal. Initial headed clearance. On this occasion, just blocked by the chest. Here's Rodrigo. That will be a free kick. He's in a bit of pain, Mantion. That is sensational defensive play. Rock solid, look at that. And it's the same player who's down. I'm afraid it's more Dianian, 31-year-old. Let's assess his situation. Torino getting a yellow card for that. that was the goal. That was a brilliant finish, wasn't it? Got a bit of space there, man. Just turning body, and then in it goes into the corner. Fantastic. Mordiani. He's going off, so foul will come on to replace him, and he will take this free kick inside of the Senegal half. Looking to test Hadia. We've already increased the number of shots on goal and the number of shots in total up to 31, but 19 shots less than Brazil with 10 minutes on the clock. Chance to make it 3-3. Here's the shot from foul. It's a drive, but it's driven high. Here's Rodrigo back on the sand, strutting his stuff. And there's the header from Diatta. City. Ball picked up here, Rodrigo. Oh, that's such good defensive play. Door. Stalwart at the back. Raul. The chance there as well. Good strike off the left post. Oh, that's going to be well, the arm went up, and Raul Mendy makes the call for a penalty. Diatta, that is sensational. Just couldn't pick out Raul Mendy there. It's going to be very complicated with all of the players who'll miss the semi-finals if they get through, of course. Saw Catarino with that second yellow for this player here, Seni. If Senegal make it through, it will be very complicated for them. Osama, who played that third clash in goal for Senegal against Oman, which they lost. But Seni has been key. He's basically produced those 2 assists for the 2 goals that have been scored here today. Another flicked header coming from the goalkeeper Seni, but Balde couldn't get his effort past the goalkeeper Padilla. Here they go again, and this will be a trademark scoring. Senegal trying to get their crossover. It's going to be picked up there by Padilla. Coming in from Andy on it. Two defenders behind him. Not that easy. Into the last 6 minutes we go of this third period. Senegal just a goal behind, putting up a very courageous fight and still in reach of a place in the semi-finals, their first ever. Oh, that's a wonderful save from Seni. The turn and the strike that came in from that man Felipe, the 28-year-old, that was going in the corner. The sensational athleticism from Seni, the Senegal goalkeeper, prevents it from going in and making it 4-2. Firm challenge over that far side. This most definitely has been a World Cup. Very physical, very technical. Of course, the 4-second rule at the back has made it a lot quicker. Goalkeepers need to act faster, improve their ball skills. And so more competitive, I think. Positive evolution. Sometimes before the goalkeepers had a little bit more time, they could analyse. Oh, we don't have any time now. It may have taken away the advantage that some of the top teams had, the way that they analysed tactically their opponents. Yanni loses possession, Rodrigo has it. A goal will take this game into extra time. There's the overheads coming. Comfortably marshalled by City. There's another close effort that was coming from City. Two players trying to have it brush off their heads. Rodrigo holding the ball. Very good fighting indeed at the back. It's a good opportunity if they can get themselves a shot in. Israel Mendy. That will be a free kick, and this is a great scoring opportunity. Mendy using that strong physique of his to draw the foul from Dadinya. He was swiveling around and causing a nuisance of himself, and finally gets the chance to get himself that elusive goal. Hasn't managed to score since the second group game against Portugal, that 5-3 victory. Not the first time they actually beaten Portugal, even in 2015 as well. Such an important scenario this is for Senegal. Can they get the equaliser from this free kick? Raul Mendy. It's a beautiful strike into the corner to send the Senegalese fans absolutely wild. There's your equaliser. Senegal 3, Brazil 3. Of the goal to be the Brazilian goalkeeper, Padilha. 3-3 it is with, 2 minutes to go? Goal number 6 for Raul Mendy. Two minutes remaining here in this first quarter-final clash. Senegal never been through to the semi-finals. And they get themselves a corner. I think they've understood this game tactically, how they're going to play. Over the far post, and that was Diatta. He came rushing in to try and latch onto that. Senegal still in possession. Seni goes for the strike as another fine stop there coming in from the Brazilian goalkeeper. And there's something about the West Africans now. As Diatta's header goes high. Rodrigo with a bit of space. The block has been made. A solid block it is from Ndour. And it's chance, isn't it, in the back of the net? No, it's just gone short of the target. And at the other end, there's a chance here for Brazil. Brazil on the attack, picking the ball up. This is absolutely insane. There's a shot, it's gone in. Is it going over the line? Well, the officials say no. They're going to get back on track. They're going to get back into defensive positions, otherwise they're going to seize their opportunity. Oh. Are racing here in Moscow, and Omar Sylla picks up a yellow card. How close did they come from scoring that fourth goal? Right over the top there, taken very well there by the goalkeeper for this Brazilian team, Padilha. This will go to extra time. They've got a free kick at the halfway line, just inside of the Senegalese half. Well, that was very, very close. Very close indeed. You can see that from the replay. That little divot, that little hole there in the sands, getting in the way of the goal that eluded Senegal. Diagne latching onto that, not making too much contact, but enough to take the ball past the goalkeeper. But now it's a different scenario. Rodrigo has a chance to score what potentially could be the match winner. Maybe not. All depends on what kind of a strike. Picked up an injury in the second period. It's back on it. Rodrigo up against Seni. Preparing for the next phase of play. That shot struck very, very high indeed. Sitting down into the corner. Oh, he's made a good turn. Well, there's a chance. Oh, he just couldn't keep it down. Well, that was good. That was from Sam. A little bit of lady luck coming from Tiani. At the other end, and it's all over. The end of normal time. And we will enter extra time here for this first quarter-final clash. Brazil very lucky not to have been eliminated there. And the final score in normal time, Senegal 3, Brazil 3. Top draw entertainment here in Moscow. 3 minutes of extra time, and if we're all square, we will go to penalties. First of 4 quarterfinals that will take place today. He looks a little bit spooked, the coach of Brazil, Gilberto Souza. Don't understand what to do. Brazil, they just found their own tactics and how they're going to play. It's the start of extra time. Diatta's shot comes in. Stopped in its path by Padilla. Just get his hands on the ball there. A little bit of pressure from Diatta. Catarino. Shot. Got his back off the legs of Sini. There's a chance, for Senegal! They've done it! They found that goal, that elusive goal! Senegal take the lead in extra time. 4 goals to 3. A remarkable scenario here. When you just look at Raul Mendy and what he means to this team, he's just in the right place at the right time to rifle it in. And some good work from Mandion into the corner. Just over a minute to go, Senegal could be on the cusp of something incredible. A new chapter in the history of FIFA Beach Soccer World Cup for Africa. Brazil. He's 7 goals in 4 matches. He's come on so well in this clash. 2 goals here today in this quarter-final. It's the last minute we go. Well, they've got a chance. They've got a chance. Get another shot. It is it! It's in! It's Mandion! Mandion drives it in on the outside of the goalkeeper, smashing it past Padilla. And they now have a 2-goal cushion with less than a minute to go. Rodrigo's attempt at an overhead comes to nothing. It's 2 against 1. Mandion, a quick, slick finish to catch out Padilla, who's been playing ahead of Mo, and well, just look at that. The celebrations follow, of course. Mandion's 4th goal in 4 games played. Senegal 5, Brazil 3. 24 seconds to go. Rodrigo once again. The ball flies right in front of the goalkeeper, Seni, hoping his defenders got in the way. Rodrigo is there to just tidy things up. 5-4 it is. A big goal for Rodrigo. Can they remain focused? Senegal, 44 seconds to go. Oh, it's a free kick. It's a free kick for Brazil. Felipe brought down by Andor. And having done all of the hard work, Senegal finding it all in the space of a minute. A great scoring opportunity here for Felipe. Fouls to 5 for Senegal. Felipe up against Sini, 42-year-old goalkeeper. Felipe's shot whistled past the left post. When there was contact, he again produces a sumptuous save. It's another chance that the flashing header goes wide of the target. Marcelo is absolutely livid. The coach of Senegal, time's running out, he's got to get moving. There's 2 balls on the pitch. Picks the ball up. Last 10 seconds. It's the goalkeeper, Padilla. They've done it! Senegal have done it! The first ever African nation to qualify for the semi-finals. And Seni, well, you can just understand their excitement. This is extraordinary. A legend, a hero. Call him what you like. He has been outstanding. And Senegal are into the semi-finals, knocking out the most successful beach soccer team in the world, Brazil. The 5-time winners of the FIFA Beach Soccer World Cup, the 14-time winners of the Beach Soccer World Championships. They'll be going home, but Senegal won't. The final score, Senegal 5, Brazil 4. The Brazilians can understand exactly what's going on here. That was extraordinary. The tactical game they played in extra time and at the end of the third period has basically enabled them to qualify for the semi-finals. It wasn't rocket science, may not be the most attractive, but Seni teeing up his teammates with goals, key goals. There you can see it, the first team to make it through to the semi-finals. The West Africans, the African champions Senegal, they'll take on either Tahiti or Japan, who will play in the third quarter-final later today.
Caterino, una derrota, no sabemos si no esperada. Senegal estaba muy fuerte.